Yeah, came here to Meijerhoven for the aestheticers to prepare a contest for the old school snowboarders who are just gonna throw around with paint. The point was like Jerome had a show last year. He did the same thing, throw paint at cops. It was pretty fun, so we thought, yeah, let's do it again. Let's throw paint at the aestheticers. We have 3 colors, 3 teams. The 3 teams are gonna throw as much as they can on the stencils and on the photos, and the one who gets the most paint on the stencil is gonna be the winning team. Afterwards, Barras is gonna paint on it and try to make something even nicer of it. Voila.
I always loved art. I always loved drawing and painting, and I became an illustrator. And you know, the more and more you do stuff, you want to do things bigger or differently. And somehow I've arrived at this point now where I'm painting on walls at events, or still doing illustrating, but at the end of the day it's all drawing and painting. Well, the connection between board sports and street art. Well, I mean, skateboarding, especially skateboarding, I think is like really like it's a creative, you know, activity. So naturally, individuals that skateboard are usually creative individuals, and they paint or they appreciate art because they're expressing themselves and they're using their surroundings to express themselves. So I guess there is a connection there. They're both deeply creative activities at their heart. I really like Aesthetica, and I like what they do. You know, they're just fully just out there to kind of for the scene, to make a good scene and do stuff creatively with people. So it seems like natural that Modart, you know, we can work together. And you know, at this event we did Who Killed Aesthetica, which was a combination of a snowboarding comp and a kind of a paint, you know. So that was wicked. I think the two things are working pretty well together. I think it's good, you know. Street art, whatever that means, encompasses like a huge variety of art and artists who work in different ways. Some people like to paint outside, some people like to paint inside. It's a big thing, man. I don't really understand what the term means, to be honest. It seems that all scenes start off like small and cool and underground, and because they're good, everybody catches on, and eventually big companies catch on to it until ultimately it becomes mainstream and it's destroyed, and then something else will come along, dog walking or kite flying or, you know, whatever else is cool next, laying carpets or Ta-ta.